What up? It is Rain's Rides now. Yep, I'm changing the channel name. And today we're going to go out and we're going to do some wheelie experimentation on the Multistrada. I've been doing some power wheelies on the thing, but I want to get to doing clutch ups again. I used to do them back on the Capinord when I had that. But I haven't experimented with the traction control. Right now, the bike won't let me do it. So we're going to experiment with the traction control a little bit. See if we can do a couple baby clutch ups. It's been a long time since I've done one. The explanation for the name change on the channel, I also do Twitch and YouTube for gaming, and both of those are Rain FPS. And so I was like, I want to have them all like across the board, like all my social media be similar. So that's why I changed that. And I figure at this point right now, posting this, there's like 238 people subscribed to the channel. So a name change at this point wouldn't be like a big detriment or a huge deal. So I decided to switch that up. But yeah, we're heading down. There's some old back roads around here. We're gonna find a couple spots where there's no cars and where we're not bothering anybody. And yeah, we'll do a couple wheelies and it'll be fun. I know there's some big things the channel needs, alright? So one of those, in terms of changing things and I'm gonna try to do this more often and make more videos. It's been hard. I've been busy, and I obviously need better audio. The audio that we have set up currently is not going to cut it. Part of that is I think this helmet is kind of noisy. This helmet I have is pretty noisy, but I'm not going to replace the helmet, but I think just getting a better quality microphone would help a lot. I tried the Purple Panda, but it didn't work with my GoPro, and I still use a Hero 4. So I don't know. I gotta do some research. If anybody knows, what are some better mics I can use with the Hero 4 that will actually work? The problem with the Purple Panda is I don't use the official GoPro mic adapter, and I don't even know if you can get those anymore for Hero 4. So without that mic adapter, the Purple Panda wouldn't really work with the mic adapter I have. So we'll have to wait and see. Oh boy. You got it there, buddy? So that's the extent of wheelies I've been doing on this bike. So I just use the power band and just lift it up with the power band, which is fun. But I'd like to get back to being able to clutch it up. And practice that and get back to doing that in like second gear, if I can do some second gear clutch ups. I know this bike's got enough power for that, so. Man, that's gorgeous stuff. That sky. Alright, so this is this place I was thinking of. Nice and straight. Don't think there'll be too much traffic down here, and I'm not close to anybody's house, so I'm not really going to bother them. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm going to try to edit sport mode. So sport mode, alright, level 2. Let's see what that's like, and I wonder if that'll let the front wheel come up in second. So generally what's happened is when I try to do a clutch up, the traction control just kicks in and says no. But it'll let you pick it up on a power wheelie, which I find really strange. But yeah, let's see what happens now on 2. I wonder if this will allow me to pick the front up now in second. Nope. So it still cuts in. So it's still not happy. I'd really hope that this lets me at least keep one. Like, I'd like to have at least some traction control, like some level of it, even if it's very minimal. So let's try one. Like, I don't just necessarily want to turn it off. bike. Yeah, traction control still cutting in, so it looks like the only way you're going to be able to do clutch ups is to turn traction control off. So in a lot of ways, a clutch up wheelie is a lot safer though. And just from the standpoint that you're not going to build as much speed as quickly doing a clutch up. So generally, they're a little bit safer. But I got a car coming, of course. All right, so now we have DTC off. So now it should have no problem, but see if we can get one. So the big thing is I'm trying to be, trying to be as safe as possible with this, right? So always if you're ever going to try to learn this or do this, find yourself a road where there aren't a lot of people. And the big thing is right before I usually pop the clutch, I touch the back brake with my foot. And the reason I do that is like a mental note of, hey, the back brake is how you're going to save yourself if this starts to get a little dumb. So that's like my biggest safety tip is make sure you cover that back brake, right? You've got muscle memory to press that. Let's try it again. And it comes up nice and easy in second. I just got to catch just a little more rev, and it's going to be building comfort. Right now this bike is still kind of new to me. I haven't ridden it that much, so still just getting comfortable with the multi. And I also was never that great at wheelies anyways. See, like power though, like you don't need to clutch this bike up to get the front wheel up, but I just like to be able to get it up in second, Oh, that one got a little out of hand. So that's the back brake coming in. That one came up a lot faster than I was ready for. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. We're in trouble. Come on, I want one good one. Well, I think that's going to be about it for wheelie practice today. It's starting to rain now, and when I did that, I felt the back wheel get loose, so I think we're gonna call it on that today. We'll go ride around a little bit, but that is too much fun. I'm gonna put it in touring mode. The other thing that you got to worry about if you're doing too many clutch ups in a row, I did this on the Capinord. Don't practice clutch ups for too long, because you will burn your fucking clutch out on these big heavy bikes. I did that on the Capinord. The clutch got real hot. I ended up having a slipping clutch problem afterward. It was like, well, okay, lesson learned. On a big heavy bike, you can't just practice wheelies for hours on end. We're getting rained on. By the way, that's fucking touring mode on this bike. So this is supposed to be the like, oh, softer throttle response, easier to ride. This is like the touring mode on the bike. The touring mode is fucking bananas. Oh, I love this thing. I love the torque of this bike. It has so much torque. Like it's insane. Like the way it just comes out of the dig, like out of low RPM, you can just power out. Yeah, man, what an awesome bike this thing is. I didn't do a review video on it when I bought it, because it was like, well, I mean, it's an old bike and a lot of people already have done that, and there's plenty of information out on them. But yeah, like, I really like this thing. These roads are dirty back here. Dirty, dirty roads. Not going fast now. And so with the bike in touring mode, this is kind of like my more relaxed ride settings, and it softens up the suspension a lot, so the bike becomes a lot more comfortable to ride. And you know, most of the time the softer throttle response is kind of nice too, because at low speed, Ducatis all suck at low speeds. So when you're in the touring mode, it's actually a little easier to modulate it and ride it at low speed. So a lot of times I ride around in touring mode. I find that to be just the best all-around experience on the bike. I still got 150 horsepower in touring mode, right? Like it's still a good bike with a lot of power. Oh, wait, I know where I am. There's a dirt road right here. So something I haven't done in the Multistrada that we could do real quick. I wonder how this thing feels in the dirt. I haven't really played in the dirt with it. Now technically, you can ride these in the dirt, and they have a dirt mode. So let's see what it's like. Yep, we go to enduro mode now. So DTC now is going to yell at me about being on off-road mode. And so some things. You go into enduro mode, now I only have 100 horsepower. DTC is on 2, ABS on 1. So let's see what this is like. I haven't done this on this bike yet. Will it let me spin up the rear still? It kind of cuts in. I think I'd rather have the traction control just off. Very long, but yeah, it won't let you lock the rear up either. I mean, you know, this isn't what this thing's made for, but I don't like those default settings. I mean, the ABS is nice, but I'd like to have it on the front only. I don't know if it has a mode for that. Like, I don't like having it on the back tire at all. No, it just has the levels, so I don't know. Yeah, there's no way to like turn it off on just the rear, I don't think. One thing I do know I would turn off though, 100%. Don't need that. Don't need it, don't want it. I mean, more or less, you could ride the Multi off-road, like on light-duty trails and stuff like that. Different change of tires. I've got the Michelin Road 6s on there, so not really an off-road tire, but I should be able to spin it up though. Tire is still squirreling. That's fun. Back tire gets squirrely. I think that's what makes this such an amazing bike, right? Like, you can literally just do anything you want on it for the most part. Yeah, yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be the end of the video today. Like I said, we were just screwing around, talking about the bike. I want to try to post more often. I am going to try. If you did like the video, please like the video, comment on the video. Hopefully I can get some better audio soon for y'all. See you guys next time on Rains Rides. Later, keep the rubber side down. Oh, buddy, we're gonna get wet. Woo, it's coming down too. I need to rain at my visor before I ride again. Back in Virginia. Hey, pretty cool. My phone stays dry when that happens. That's good to know. Big ass tall windshield doesn't stop. Oh boy, I got